Everyone knows how frustrating it is as an infantry player when you've just travelled across half the map to reach an objective and you get caught out in the open with a tank in a 1v1 that you've got almost no chance of winning. That's why in this video we're going to break down the best class setup for quickly and easily dealing with tanks in Battlefield 6. To build the perfect anti-tank loadout, you want to start off by running the Engineer class. As I mentioned in my recent Engineer class video, Engineers have the ability to carry 2 additional rockets, and they've also got improved reload speeds when using a launcher. On top of this, damaging any enemy vehicles also reduces their repair effectiveness. This will give you an increased window to follow up with some more explosive damage and hopefully destroy them. In terms of equipment and gadgets for specifically dealing with tanks, we've got the standard RPG and also the acoustic sensor mine, which works a bit differently to how anti-tank mines have worked in the past. It will go off if the tank comes within its vicinity, meaning that it can be strategically placed in spots that are close enough to the road or other choke points but hidden enough that it won't be noticed by the driver. Now, whilst the RPG and the acoustic sensor mine are probably the 2 best gadgets to pick, there's a couple of gadgets that I would recommend avoiding completely. The MAZ 148, which is the Javelin, and whilst this is quite good from long range, it doesn't actually do that much damage and it's got a really slow reload, so if there's an engineer hanging off the back of the tank repairing it, then you're just never going to be able to destroy it quick enough. There's also the M136AT, which is an aim-guided launcher, but after firing the rocket you control where it goes with your crosshair, so it's a bit of a more high skill ceiling weapon. And then there's the regular anti-vehicle mines, which you just place on the ground and hope that the tank goes over it, so these aren't really that great in my opinion. They're just a bit too obvious, and most of the time you'll find that the tank just shoots them out before it even gets close to them. Another option if you're feeling a bit more adventurous is to run the Recon Class, which have got access to C4 explosives, and you can actually attach these to the Recon drone and fly it towards enemy tanks, but just be aware that it drains the battery quicker and it moves very slow, so you need to be in a good position to do this. Now that you know exactly how to set up your loadout to take out a tank, you'll also need to know the best way to attack them. The first point, which should be a fairly obvious one, is to never engage the tank head on. Not only will this deal the least amount of damage possible, but you'll be directly within its line of sight. Hitting the tank from the sides is normally a much better option. It will give you a larger area to hit if you're further away with an RPG for example, and it will do a lot more damage than hitting the front. It usually takes around 3 to 4 hits to destroy a tank, depending on if it has full health or not. But if you're looking for the quickest and most effective method, which I'm guessing you are if you clicked on the video, then that would be to hit it from the back. This is the tank's weak spot, and it will usually take only around 2 to 3 explosives to take it down. So if you can somehow use cover and some smokes to flank it, then this will always be your best option. Another weak point is on the top of the tank, so if you can get yourself to the more elevated areas of the map, where you can see them but they can't see you, then that'll be another very effective way to take them out. So that's really all there is to it. Make sure you use all the gadgets and equipment at your disposal, and hopefully after this you'll have less of a struggle whenever you're faced with a tank. If you learned something from the video, drop a like and subscribe for more Battlefield content.